welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Ashley. Today's video is going to be what I regret purchasing. Now, we all know we hate to waste some coin, right? However, sometimes it happens. You purchase something and it doesn't play out to be exactly how you expected it to be. So that is what today's video is about. I'm going to tell you the products that I purchased that I regret purchasing and the reasons why. As far as the products go, I have concealers, setting powders, and foundations. So that's what we're starting with today. So first things first, let's start off with some concealer. Ari girl, I was really expecting this to wow me, baby, but it didn't do a thing but crease and settle. This is the Beauty. This is the sweetener concealer. If you have not seen my review on this concealer, please do so after this video. I wasted my money. I really thought that she was gonna be that girl. I mean, it is a cream concealer, but let's be real, this is not MAC Studio Fix concealer in the pot. This is, I don't know yet, but this just didn't do it for me. I wasted my $20. I don't like wasting money on makeup, but sometimes there's disappointment. Things are trial and error, so this was a no-go. Next up, this was KVD Beauties. It's a good apple concealer. I wanted to love this too. The applicator, I love the applicator. But this just didn't do it for me. I mean, it got better, I guess, as I allowed it to dry down, but this definitely wasn't my favorite. I expected more from her. And for this to be like a full coverage concealer, yes, it's supposed to be a lightweight full coverage concealer. She settled in all the fine lines, girl. Like, this just wasn't that girl. Next up, we have some drugstore. This is Maybelline's Superstay Activewear. I did not like this at all. And I love me some good drugstore products, but this wasn't it. This concealer was very loose in consistency. I did not like how it blended out. Like, I don't like the applicator. This just wasn't it. Definitely regret purchasing this. I don't know. Like, I think Maybelline really missed the mark with this. I think it should have been more of a thicker consistency, and they could have used a different applicator for the brush. It was very hard. And you know, your under eye is like the most delicate part on your face. So it should have been soft, right? It should have been gliding under the under eye, except it was dragging, okay? And we don't want that, so no. I don't get dragged for this, but yes, Fenty is on here. I did not like this concealer. I used it until I couldn't use it anymore, obviously, but I didn't like it. I did not like the Pro Filter concealer. It does give like nice coverage. It just didn't blend out nicely for me. I just didn't like how it blended out. So I wanted to love it, but she didn't steal my heart. This was hard, okay? Because, yeah, this was just hard. This was a really hard decision. Pat McGrath's Perfection, the Sublime Concealer. I am wearing it today. This look will be on my channel. The coverage for this is outstanding. She blends like a dream. It's a beautiful concealer. It just settles in my fine lines no matter how much I allowed it to dry down. Even when I set it, like right now it's settled in my fine lines, but because of the tutorial I had to use it. But I don't like when products settle in my fine lines like that, and this concealer did that for me. I was so disappointed. I expected more. I really expected more. Moving along to the things that we use to set those concealers, setting powders. I don't want to get dragged here, but I feel like this is a safe space, so I'm going to be me and I'm going to say what I want, okay? I'm going to talk that talk. I did not like this Fenty Beauty setting powder. I don't know what it was between the concealer and the setting powder, and using them together, oh gosh, it was terrifying for me. It just did not set. It didn't look nice under my under eye. It kind of just like highlighted all of my texture. It did not do it for me. This was, and why do I still have this? You know what? I should have returned this when Sephora had the, you could bring it back within a year before COVID. But now it's just literally taking dust in my drawer. So I don't have to figure out who I can give this away to. Maybe I'll give it to my best friend. But yeah, this didn't do it for me. as much as I love her, Laura, Translucent Honey wasn't it. It's too yellow for me. The powder itself, the formula, outstanding, gorgeous. Loves me some Laura Mercier. As I've said on my channel, I use it on myself and on my clients. She is bomb. But the Translucent Honey did not do it for me. It's too yellow. I don't like how it looks with flash. Did not like, and I'm so happy I did not run out and go get the full size. This is the travel. This is the mini size. Would not recommend. This might stir some controversy, and as much as I love my West Indian sisters, my Caribbean girls, no, Sacha Buttercup powder, and I have tried to use this a few times. I actually have not touched this in a very long time, but I was like, you know what, let me just put this in here. It is too yellow, and I'm sorry for the makeup girls out there that are using this on your clients. Stop. You need to stop. This looks so yellow with the flashback. I hate it. It reminds me of the Translucent Honey from Laura Mercier. It is way too yellow. I prefer translucent and medium deep. And if you mix the two, you get like the perfect shade. Nice powder, but too yellow. So this definitely goes in the group of regrets. So along with the Maybelline Activewear Concealer, the foundation is out the door too. I should have returned this. I should have. I don't know if it's too late. I don't know what's up with this formula because I definitely do have a different Maybelline foundation. Obviously, you know I love me some Fit Me. I'm a Fit Me girl. And I also have a different one, the other Superstay, not this one. Oof. Maybelline, y'all missed the mark with this. I hated this foundation. Did not like it. I didn't like how it sat on my skin. I don't know, this formula just wasn't it. Oh, you know what? I also forgot there were two concealers that I did return because I hated them, and it was the Morphe, the Soft Focus concealers. Oh, they were terrible. Oh, they were horrible. They also settled into my fine lines. It didn't blend out nice. It just was not flawless. The setting powder did not take to them. Straight trash. I hated it. This foundation too. I mean, what was going on, Morphe? What were y'all doing? Because I expected more from y'all. The concealer and the foundation were not it. Would not recommend. They were trash. I hated it. It did not look nice. I didn't like how it looked in pictures. Not good. What's so sad is I love Too Faced. I love Too Faced products. The concealer is bomb. The newest concealer, honey, if you don't have it, please check out my review, Off the Chain. I don't know. I just don't really like the Born This Way matte foundation. I don't know. It just doesn't wow me. I don't know, it just settles into fine lines. It doesn't look flawless for me. I expected more from her because I do have the regular, the Born This Way foundation. That is the one that my girl, my good sis in my head, Jackie Aina, she helped to extend that line. I don't know, I kind of expected some of the similarities from that foundation to roll into this one, but no, she didn't read the room. She did not read the room. This foundation, I don't know. I mean, I still use it from time to time, but if I had to go out, I would not select her. Leads me to my other foundations. There's a couple Fenty items on here, and I know, hopefully y'all don't drag me, but I really wanted to love this, but oh my gosh, this literally caught on to all of my texture, my skin. It just highlighted everything that I did not want to highlight. Like, again, as I've said, I love to look flawless and beat, okay? I want to look like I'm going to an award show every time I slay my face. And this, as much as it felt beautiful on my skin, it did not look good in terms of like overall coverage and texture. So happy that this was discontinued. I would mix this. I would probably try to mix this with the regular Fenty foundation and see how I get, because you know what, I'm really only waste product, but So I know I did a review on this foundation, and I do plan to do like a wrap up, like do we still love it? Like would I still recommend? I don't know what it is. When I first started wearing it, I loved it, but now, I do not like this foundation. I don't like how it settles into my skin. I don't know what happened. I don't think I got a bad batch because it looked good when I first tried it on. I liked it. I liked the longevity. But now I don't gravitate to this. If I do, it's just to like play in it. But to go out, I would not grab this to go anywhere except for Instagram. I don't know. I just, like I said, I'm going to do an updated video to let you all know, like, do we still love these launches? Because sometimes things change, right? As time goes on, you use certain products with, you know, different primers, different foundations, and concealer. They work well together. But she did not age well at all. So sad that she's a part of the regrets. Another one bites the dust. So beauties, thank you so much for tuning in. This concludes my purchases that I regret. So if you do have any of these items down below, or if you do have some purchases that you regret, leave them down below for me. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe as usual, and stay tuned for the next one. Until next time.